I also concerned about setting boundaries. One can hear about it everywhere in the media and also hear it from almost all of my hypnotherapy clients. In this video, I will give you 3 reasons not to set boundaries. And I will start with explaining you that our words, the words that we use to talk to ourselves, influence how we feel. They cause a reaction, emotional reaction, and also the action, what we take in this emotional state. And setting boundaries is a metaphor. So if you repeat to yourself a couple of times, I need to set boundaries, I must have healthy boundaries. Create that picture in your mind. What does it mean to you? To me, it means 3 things. The first is this metaphor implies that you are weak. It implies some sort of victimhood, and I personally don't like it. The second reason not to use this metaphor of setting boundaries is that it implies that you have to defend yourself. It implies some level of aggression against someone else. And I think you will agree we have too much of aggression in this life. The third reason not to use this metaphor of setting boundary is that it implies that you have to distance yourself. You have to isolate yourself from others, and that causes more loneliness. I've spoken in several of my videos about loneliness, epidemic of loneliness, and how to combat it. We have too much of loneliness and isolation in our life, and we need exactly the opposite. And these are the 3 reasons not to use a metaphor of setting boundaries. And what is then an alternative? An alternative can be a metaphor of making your own path. So making your own path. 3 reasons to use this instead of setting boundaries. The first one, it implies your worthiness, intrinsic worthiness to choose your path and go your own path. The second reason, you don't find anyone else. This metaphor implies that you need to focus on what matters to you. And this is a very powerful thing. And the third, you're open to more connection on your own personal path. You can create more connection. So these are the 3 reasons not to create more distance, fight anyone, and feel weak compared to others. Instead, feeling worthy, walking your own path and focusing on that, achieving success, including others. If you need any help changing your mindset and doing what I explained, you can always contact me and schedule a free discovery call with me. Also, what is important to understand, when we follow our own path, we want to achieve some higher goals in our life. This doesn't imply that someone has to lose for that. When we truly care about ourselves and want to achieve in life, it is aligned with our human values. And those human values are the same across cultures and religion, and they never contradict the interests of another person. This is the beauty of it. You can check out my other videos on words for better thoughts or videos on connection. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.